Purple Posse mixtapes, not for the weak-hearted.
You already know what it is.
Purple Posse.
Late, but we here though. All right, let me pull up these videos. Hey, 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 hey. Great man. Straight man. Right band. Hold on, let me see it. I'm trying to. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Shit. My capture card is fucking up, but you know what? Fuck it. I think that might be my fault though, but we're gonna see if I can make it work.
What is this?
I might have to restart my stream, but whatever. We'll come back. Let's get this going first. Appreciate the resub, bro. That's what's up. That was good, OJ. All right. We got some stuff to talk about before I jump into Arc Raiders, but we got a roadmap. We got Arc Raiders roadmap for 2026. We got Xbox bringing some games, man. We got an Xbox showcase that they showed us last week. And we got a He-Man trailer, y'all. He-Man Masters of the Universe coming back. Crazy. That shit was kind of large. Y'all saw that trailer. That trailer was kind of... I gotta lie, my childhood memories of my childhood was just like, oh, look at the guys. They're back. They're all here. I think Idris Elba is playing, what's his name? I think, what is his name? Barricade or Roadblock? What? I forgot this nigga's name. Or Man of Arms. I think that's what his name is. I think it's Man of Arms.
If you don't fuck with the posse, you just a bitch ass trick.
For what? What we doing on Discord? I'm not on Discord right now. I'm just chilling, man. I'm about to start going through these things. Yeah, I'm not on Discord right now. We're good. I just want to let's look at this. Should we do Fable first or Masters of the Universe? I'm gonna do Masters of the Universe, man. Let's do Masters of the Universe because I'm liking what I'm seeing. I already know it's gonna be super cheesy off top. Like, already know it's gonna be super cheesy off top, but I'm here for it. I'm here for the cheese. Because I remember the first movie was hella cheesy. And, what was it, with Dolph Lundgren? But shit, I still watched it as a kid and loved it. But yeah, let's check this out, man. Let's check this out. What's good, Jay? How you feeling? Let me know how the volume is.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers.
I can't believe they got this going. They
Magic
remade this movie.
swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real. Why did you send me away?
He's like, yeah, it is. Me
I
too.
wanted you to be safe.
I love the first one too, man. Even though it was really cheesy, I loved it.
They'd never find you. There's
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way
Jesus.
home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
It's about to be lit.
hang on.
But they don't even have a cartoon out right now. I think they do. I think they remade the comic book though. I do think they brought the comic book back out. Look at these guys.
What am I supposed to do?
This man Idris Elba be like Idris Elba's a damn action star hero now.
Protect them.
Look at Man of Arms. That was crazy. Say the words, buddy. Say the words, buddy. Okay. It's gonna be a cheesy popcorn movie, man. That's gonna be cheesy action, and I'm here for it. Yo, Skeletor looks tight though. Oh, these fights are gonna be tight though. These fights might be over the top. I'm not even mad at it. I'm not even mad at it. I'm here. I am here for He-Man. Wait, what? No, that's not a Thundercat reference, is it? No, let's see what these guys are talking about. Hold on. Because it has been rumored that Thundercats is coming back too.
Man, this is a crazy day. After almost 40 years, we are going to see He-Man on the big screen, and the trailer looks epic. I am fanboying hard, and that singular teaser has so much to unpack that it is driving me nuts. Let me share all that with you.
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
He said I need to buy the power
The
grid.
first revelation that struck me came early. Skeletor actually has blue skin, not just blue makeup. I'd heard whispers about this.
Hey,
but seeing it
that is, and also the fact that he has blue skin is a callback to the OG, because the OG Skeletor had blue skin. That's so
the
tight.
teaser made my heart race. During the behind-the-scenes footage shown at CinemaCon, the filmmakers deliberately revealed that this isn't some modern Hollywood attempt to ground the character, it's genuine blue skin. This means Travis Knight isn't deviating from the cartoon aesthetic. He's embracing it. I'd prepared myself for a compromise where they'd make Skeletor realistic with pale white skin, but
That's the Dolph Lundgren Skeletor, by the way. That's the first. This is the first He-Man live action. If you guys ever saw this, but yeah,
embracing it. I'd prepared
That's
myself
tight.
for a
That's-
compromise where they'd make
that's tight that they brought that back up.
Skeletor realistic with pale white skin, but instead, they've leaned into the fantasy elements. Examining the sweeping landscape shots, something struck me as oddly intimate. Castle Grayskull isn't hidden away in some distant realm.
Look at Castle
It's practically
Grayskull.
visible from Eterno's palace walls. This proximity initially bothered me. Shouldn't the sorceress's fortress be more remote and mysterious? Then it clicked. This proximity is intentional word building.
Mhm.
Eternos was likely built around or near Castle Grayskull centuries ago, and the castle was subsequently abandoned for precisely these reasons.
Hmm.
The fact that they're within sight of each other suggests a darker history for Eternia that the film is setting up. I had to rewind multiple times to catch Sorceress. During the chaos of Skeletor's assault on Eternos, there's a brief moment where the Sorceress appears.
Oh
helping Queen Marina and young
shit!
Prince Adam escape
Look
to
at the
safety.
Sorceress.
Filmmakers are clearly saving her big reveal for later trailers or the film itself. She's glowing, ethereal, and absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, the sorceress is the one that brought what's his name? What was the star? Who's fucking fuck. I forgot all their names, but basically He-Man. She brought He-Man to Earth.
With white robes and hints of blue and yellow trim. One of the most touching moments
Or
I
she
discovered
guides
involves a
He-Man
brief shot of young
in
Prince
the
Adam
cartoon and
surrounded by
comics.
drawings. What struck me, it's what he's drawn. Swords everywhere. The filmmakers are establishing that even as a child separated from his true home, Adam is subconsciously drawn to the very thing that will define him. He doesn't know why he's
Adam of
obsessed with
Grayskull.
swords in Eternia, but his dreams constantly pull him back. Now listen to this detail because it absolutely delighted me because it's such a meta commentary on fandom. Adult Adam, working in some corporate office on Earth,
Adam
doesn't
Glint.
just have passing memories of Eternia, he actively collects Masters of the Universe action figures. He's got a shelf in his apartment. His computer screensaver appears to be Filmation inspired, and he's clearly been searching for The Sword online constantly.
Yep,
His HR boss,
we got that.
rhubarb
I
in
just
late
wanted to
night
see the
line,
Thundercat
representing
reference.
a hero of pre Taylor as the father and creator of He-Man.
Oh,
The fact that they've created a new character familiar.
Wait.
industry Before the finalized concept of He-Man and Prince Adam was established. For those not familiar, Mark Taylor is the father and creator of He-Man. The fact that they've created a new character whose design honors Mark Taylor and included him in
Rest
this
in
pivotal
peace.
Toy Store scene.
I don't
felt
think Mark
unreal
Taylor's still
to a
around,
legendary
too. I think he
figure
actually
in
passed away.
MOTU history. Hidden among the background toys in the shop, I caught a glimpse of what appears to be a Lion-O, the Thundercats leader.
Shit, that is Lion-O back there.
Now, this might seem like just another random Toy Store Easter egg, but it's significant. Mattel has recently acquired the Thundercats line.
Let's go. Yo, the fact that Mattel got the Thundercat license, bro, we're about to get a Thundercat movie. And Mattel has been the ones kind of behind the what was it, the crossovers with Transformers and G.I. Joe. And bro,
License. It's a
we might get a crossover He-Man Thundercat comic if it ain't out yet.
signal that the MOTU universe might actually eventually expand to include other franchises, or it's simply showing the interconnected toy culture of this world. I find
Nice.
myself excited about the possibilities this one small detail opens up. There's also an entire display dedicated to Big Jim action
Look at
figures,
Big Jim.
and I mean entire. You can see Big Jim in a sports camper, Big Jim's Jeep, All-Star Big Jim, and various other vintage iterations. These appear to be authentic vintage-style boxes, meticulously recreated for production. The host confirmed that these were probably remade specifically for the film, which is the kind of production-level detail that makes me believe Travis Knight truly understands this property.
Oh
I had
yeah.
been prepared for complaints about Cringer not
Look
being
at
entirely
Cheetor.
green, but I realized the design choice is actually quite thoughtful. Cringer has white fur on his belly and a lighter mane,
Cringer.
which is a zoologically accurate choice for a realistic tiger.
That's what
We've
his
heard
name,
before that
Cringer.
The filmmakers consulted with zoologists about how a real tiger's coloring would appear, because they can't fuck up the battle cat. And
The
later
battle
scenes
cat.
where Cringer is lit differently. Inside Castle Grayskull, his green coloring appears much darker and more vibrant. This gave me relief. One of my favorite revelations came when examining the castle's architecture. Castle Grayskull appears to have organic tentacle-like appendages extending from his sides, similar to the Filmation design.
Oh,
More importantly, the castle wraps around the
wow.
mountainside like a living thing, with what looked like vertebrae or skeletal structures visible. There's
That looks
even a
tight.
discussion about whether the massive skull at the top is actually King Grayskull's skull, a literal monument made from the founder himself. This suggests a darker, more mystical origin story for the castle than I'd anticipated, and it adds a genuinely eerie quality to what should be the hero's safe.
Hey man,
Travis
that,
discovered
I'm
in
good.
Goldberg
I'm good.
Beetleborgs
I'm
and
good.
Axes that are direct. Also, I observed that the guards aren't just swinging swords; they're carrying halberds and axes that are
Oh,
directly
wow.
inspired by the Mattel toy designs.
Oh,
I
wow.
even identified a specific halberd used by Roboto in the original figure line. One of the
Bro.
most significant world-building elements I discovered involves the portal technology.
This is
Instead
all
of magic,
nostalgia.
the figures use technology to open portals and transport between worlds. It felt very Thor Ragnarok with
Mhm.
a Bifrost-like aesthetic. This is crucial because it establishes that Eternia's technology and magic are intertwined. Technology isn't replacing magic, it's enhancing it. This suggests the film's exploring a universe where the line between technology and sorcery is beautifully blurred, which is between them in He-Man universe. On looking closely at the transformation sequence, it feels like Mondo, a statue and collectible company, has heavily inspired He-Man's costume design.
That's
The
tight.
Roman-inspired
tight.
sash, the gauntlets, the leather boots.
That's tight.
All of these match the aesthetic of Mondo's first He-Man collector figure. This costume feels both timeless and modern simultaneously. The iconic cross symbol in He-Man's chest has been designed with proper proportions and detail that suggest it might even have cordite plates, reinforced metal sections. The rendering of this symbol is so exact that it appears this wasn't done casually. It felt like the trailer's opening narrator might be Dolph Lundgren. I felt chills run through my body.
Yo. The OG himself. Mr. Expendable Dolph Lundgren.
casually. It felt like the trailer's opening narrator might be Dolph Lundgren. I felt chills run through my body. Dolph Lundgren played He-Man in the 1987 film.
Yes, he did.
Production that many fans feel didn't fully capture the spirit of the property. Now, nearly 40 years later, Lundgren might be returning to provide the voice that guides us into this new, superior version of the He-Man universe. Skeletor's facial expressions throughout the trailer. I noticed something, that his red eyes aren't static. They intensify and grow larger as his anger increases. A calm Skeletor has relatively small crimson pupils.
I like that
and
design
enraged
for
Skeletor has
Skeletor.
blazing, enormous eyes that dominate his skull's features and suggest explosive power barely contained. Power Sword as it appears in the toy store display case. I noticed something extraordinary about its physical properties. The blade isn't rendered as solid metal. Instead, it appears translucent, as if partially existing in another dimensional plane. There's an internal glow suggesting the sword contains some kind of energy or magical essence within its structure. The host described it as appearing almost like it glows, suggesting the sword might be generating its own light rather than simply reflecting external sources. Roboto, traditionally presented as male and designed as a bulky mechanical warrior, is now female presenting and significantly
Look at
more
Roboto.
humanoid. The design shows a curved silhouette and
That's
what
tight.
the host described as a very
That's
top-heavy construction, suggesting a feminine physique emphasized through the android design. The casting of Kristen Wiig to voice his character. I really loved Beastman's
Look at
movement.
Beastman.
Rather than walking upright like other humanoid villains, Beastman moves on all fours, running like an actual animal. This design choice, noting, makes Beastman far more intimidating and authentically beast-like than our
he
humanoid
looks-
design would allow. My only
That's
gripe
a
is
good
that it
design
feels
for
like he's going
Beastman.
to be all CGI. They could have done something like Hellboy design, where Ron Perlman played a giant devil in a completely practical costume.
That is
I know
true.
it's hard, but it's Sony money, man. They could have gotten Jim Henson's company to work on this. When we see Duncan in what appears to be the film's middle to later time frame, he's sporting a full, heavy beard that looks weathered and lived in. This is a visual shorthand for significant time has passed. This weathered, bearded Duncan isn't the same clean-shaven warrior we
Duncan.
might
That's who
see in
Idris
Tony's
Elba
golden
is.
age. He's a
Duncan.
survivor, a resistance fighter who has endured years of hardship while maintaining the rebellion against Skeletor's rule. Masters of the Universe lives on vehicle and play sets. The trailer leans into that, and the host rewarded with obsessive attention. Rotons appear in Aerial Swarm. The Fright Fighter is identified by profile. One can also point out a larger craft they label the Collector, based on its distinctive silhouette.
He
and
says, see, this is why I don't like watching these. I want to be surprised.
window layout. Their enthusiasm is basically a sign that the film is not
Oh,
shooting off.
shit. Wow. I totally forgot about those. Damn. That is a dope recreation of it. That is a dope recreation. Those are the flyers. They're
off the toyetic edges.
traversals.
It is using them as a spectacle. They also notice enemy trip armor that resembles rib cages and skeleton motifs.
Like
They joke about
skeleton.
names.
Skeletor.
The point is visual
influence.
identity. Skeletor's army is not generic extras in black armor.
Mhm.
It has a coherent skeletal design, language that will read instantly.
All
The
right.
villain reveals that the
I'm
most important test
seated.
for
We're
fans, because
seated.
these are the characters.
Yo, man, I'm seated. I don't need to see anymore. I'm seated. We're there. We're there. It's gonna be like nostalgia heavy, bro. It's gonna be so nostalgia heavy. It's gonna be so nostalgia heavy. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. All right. Look. Check it out. This is another one that's been anticipated for a long time. Like, I think the first time they showed us information or gave us information about Fable was like 2020. Here it is, almost 6 years later, or over 5 years later. We're finally getting gameplay for Fable 2. Bro, and it's coming to PlayStation and PC, bro, and the Switch, I think, too. We are here. We are
Let me
here.
start by saying that I am borderline blown away by what I've seen from the Fable reboot so far. New Fable developer Playground Games already had my trust. This is a studio that has produced nothing but one open world masterpiece after another. But after
true.
learning a lot more about what the team has in store for its resurrection of one of Xbox's biggest franchises, I'm even more bullish about where they're going with it. Playground has turned the Forza Tech engine into a medieval British postcard. Combat is multi-layered. 1,000 NPC townsfolk are waiting to be romanced,
Thousands.
co-parented with, divorced from, and landlorded over, and there are chickens abound just waiting to be kicked.
Oh, yeah.
Alongside Fable's big coming out party at the recent Xbox Developer Direct, I also spoke with game director Ralph Fulton about the choices the studio has made with this revival, so there's lots to discuss. But first, if you'll permit me, a quick Fable history lesson.
Okay.
Right out of the gate in
Man.
the early 2000s, Fable was always fantastic.
I love that
even
game.
if its early
love this
days on
game.
the original Xbox got a little extra scrutiny because its director at the time, legendary strategy game developer Peter Molyneux, made crazy promises about players
Yeah.
planting acorns that would grow into full-size trees over the course of the campaign.
Never
But while
happened.
that lofty systemic boast never came to be,
Never
the
happened.
game that Lionhead delivered was nevertheless a rich, textured, uniquely British fairy tale that players could meaningfully affect change in. Whether
Yeah.
their good deeds manifested a literal halo over their heads, their sheer evil caused actual horns to
To
sprout
grow,
from their
yeah.
skull, or they got married to a townsperson and lived a whole other life outside of the bigger picture quest within the world of Albion. Lionhead arguably perfected the formula in the Xbox 360 sequel,
Yup, Fable
adding
2.
a dog who'd be by your side throughout the story, and Fable 3 tweaked it further still while making the questionable in hindsight decision to move the timeline forward by 500 years, thereby changing the entire look and feel.
I
of
didn't really get
Albion.
into Fable 3.
And
I'm
then
gonna be honest.
Microsoft, well, they royally screwed the franchise up by trying to turn it into a 4v1 multiplayer game
I never
that
played
cost
this
the
one.
studio its entire existence. That's a story for another day. And since then, the franchise has been dormant for over a decade.
Yeah.
Enter Playground, who produced smash hit after smash hit in Microsoft's Forza Horizon driving series. Fulton told me that Playground was looking to expand and build a second team after Forza Horizon 3.
And we go check out the
I don't
new
remember who
Forza
said
Horizon.
the word Fable first, but as soon as I heard it, I was like, that has to be it. That fits so perfectly. It's a series that we adored here and still do. And the conversation went from there, and it went pretty fast. I think everybody felt, certainly I know the
Playground
folks
is
we
eager
spoke
to do
on the
this.
Xbox
They
side
wanted
felt
to do
really
this.
strongly that if a studio were to start working on
And to be honest with you, Playground Studios is actually Playground Games is actually one of the best people to probably do an open world RPG for Fable. Not even gonna lie, because their Forza Horizon, that's an open world racer. Like that open world racer aspect. I mean, yeah, you have to be a racing fanatic to like love it, to enjoy it. But man, I played a little bit of it and it was fun. Like I can't get into it because I'm not that big in racing, which is kind of crazy because I might get the new Forza. But man, that open world aspect is actually interesting for
Fable to pick that up,
racers.
It had to be a British studio. And the fact that we had this great working relationship, the fact that we were making this game, Forza Horizon, that was increasingly important and successful, and had this ambition to scale and to grow, it went pretty fast after that. The studio's adoration for the series shines through in the gameplay it's shown so far. There are
Yeah.
hobs and balverines to slay,
Fire.
swords to wield, and spells to cast, sure. And the humor and
Sword and
British
shield and
charm look to be
broadsword,
there.
that's what we're getting.
Look no
That's where we're
further
going.
than a chicken spell wearing off, reverting the target back to their original form, but
Duh.
still flapping their arms and clucking.
I'm
Or the
so
chicken
glad they
armor.
brought the
You even start the game
polymorph.
as a child, just like you did in the originals.
Yeah, that's
But
so
where
tight.
Playground is winning serious points with Fable fans like me so far is in its commitment to the game within the game.
Mm-hmm.
The town management aspects baked into Fable's urban areas. You'll be able to buy property, literally all of it, if you can come up with enough gold, apparently, and become a beloved landlord or a loathed slumlord. Not to mention a kind boss or a horrible boss, should you purchase any businesses. You can also date and marry all of them, have kids with them, and should it come to it, get divorced. There are also jobs to partake in, like blacksmithing. Where the new Fable breaks from the old one is in the morality. No longer will it be so black or white, Fulton told me. You won't manifest that halo or sprout those horns.
Okay.
Instead, individual people in each city or town will form their own opinion of you based on how you treat them.
Okay.
Meaning you could be a rich twat, in Fable's own words,
Rich
while
twat.
getting hailed as a saint in another one. better still, one of my least favorite aspects of modern role-playing games, procedurally generated content and all of the generic time-filling tedium it brings with it, is nowhere to be found in Fable. Instead, Fulton told me that every NPC is a unique, handmade, and fully voiced character. That is so refreshing these days that it gets me extra excited to talk to as many of them as I possibly can once I get a build of Fable in my hands.
That's thousands of
that
NPCs,
goal to make
bro.
each hero's story unique extends to the larger world of Albion too. Remember the 2023 Fable teaser that introduced us to
2022,
Dave,
that was a teaser.
giant? It turns out that the whole setup for the new Fable isn't a Jack and the Beanstalk story.
Okay.
Instead, Dave is, quote, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who finds a magic growth formula. So you'll then have to decide how to deal with him.
Bro,
will you spare
Attack
him?
on Titan Fable.
Finding a way to return him to normal size and befriending him, or slay him, which will see his Giga corpse splayed over a hill just outside of town for the rest of your campaign.
That's crazy.
Negatively impacting surrounding home prices
That's
in the
crazy.
process. And so if Dave's foray into gigantism is merely a quest, perhaps that means this Fable isn't as much of a departure from the originals lore-wise as that video had led me to believe. In fact, I point-blank asked Fulton whether or not this is a true reboot or if this Fable is in some way connected to Lionhead's originals, and he had quite a telling answer for a supposed non-answer.
What?
He told me, quote, "I'm going to avoid that question, Ryan, and I'll tell you why. We touch very lightly on story in the Dev Direct piece, but honestly, what we really wanted to do is come out and speak to the detail in the game and answer all those questions that people inevitably have about the game we haven't answered before. We're going to talk more about story later in the year, so I'm not going to say yes or no to that particular question just yet.
Okay.
What I would say is with this being a reboot, it felt really imperative for us to clear the space to tell a story that we want to tell within Albion, which is why this isn't a sequel, for example. This isn't necessarily connected to the original timeline or events or characters, but we do share lore, and some of that originating lore of the Fable universe is really important to our story. Make of that what you will.
That's tight. That's a great answer. That's a great answer and a non-answer. That's a great way to not answer the question, but answer the question at the same time. What I take from that is that this is a total reboot, and we might get hints of the past stories, but saying that it's not a sequel and it's not connected, this might be the way that they retcon all of Fable. Like, this is a whole, like, the restart of the Fable universe. And they're gonna tell their own story, or they're gonna tell their own type of Fable story. They're gonna tell a Fable story in their own type of way. That's so tight. I like that. I like that.
So Fable seems to have the look, the humor, the moral choices, the quintessentially British charm. Playground, to put it simply,
Yo, dare I say it? All right, I want you guys to you know what? Let me go to the actual. Let's make some people mad. Let's make some people mad and do the PlayStation trailer.
In Albion, heroes are special.
Fable new gameplay demo, 13 minutes. Okay, yeah, let's do this.
In Albion, heroes are special. Different. They're stronger than regular people. Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will.
Strength, skill,
Heroes
and
are
will.
blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities.
Bitch! We kicking chickens, guys. We're kicking chickens.
Allowing you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents and large groups of enemies alike.
Yo!
Melee is at the heart of close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos.
I love the way this
often
combat
knocking enemies
looks.
off
It
balance
looks so weighted.
and executing stylish finishers.
Let's go!
Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard. And and deal with troublesome flying enemies.
Bitch. Bitch.
Dogs are back. As are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
Yeah, armor on. Ugh.
And we're adding brand new enemies too.
Watch
like
out.
This fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to
out.
exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
Nice.
There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role,
I don't
a daily
like
routine,
this.
and their own personality.
I don't like this. I don't like this one. That I thought that was the PlayStation one, but I guess it wasn't. Hold on, let me go to the game spot.
Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humor, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens.
Quite a
All
few
of this
chickens.
combined in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
Natty, what's good, yo?
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here
Man,
that in a moment
this
of
game,
extreme
I don't care.
danger,
I don't care. I
your
like
heroic
this.
powers
Game.
first
I'm
emerge, and we discover
definitely
that
buying
you
this.
are Albion's
This is
first
always.
hero
This is
in the
definitely
generation.
getting bought and
But
streamed.
not long
I don't
after
care.
this, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment, because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills.
That's just crazy.
Magical forests. Bustling villages.
It does look like
Sleepy hamlets.
the Hobbits. It does look like
vegetable
Hobbits.
patches, and stunning
What is
vistas.
that? The Shire.
And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly.
That's
The
wild.
freedom
It's
to
gonna
go
be on the
where you want
Forza engine
early in the
too.
game.
It's gonna be on the
We
Forza
can't
Horizon
wait to
engine.
welcome you back to
Open world
Albion's
system. So
iconic
that's
capital
tight.
city, Bowerstone.
Wow, man, these
Home to Fairfax
places are gonna
Castle,
be massive.
the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
The Heroes Guild
It's a
is where
huge
you get
city,
like.
full of contrasts.
I want to say you
Rich
get some
and
good
poor,
armor there
Nobles
too.
and commoners, royalty
Once you
and
get
criminals.
your reputation
You'll
up.
spend
with them.
plenty of time here during the game as you discover the
That's what
secrets
I
of the
joined
Heroes
when I
Guild
was in Fable.
and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
Humphrey.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone.
I like these settings.
Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows.
The Cult of Shadows.
Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
That's tight.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different
I bet the
character
customization is
heads.
gonna be
Customize your
wild.
clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars. So the hero you play represents you.
That's tight. That's a
But
tight
as
fit
well as your
actually.
appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of
You
strength,
watch out.
skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons.
Man, that
with magical
polymorph is so
abilities.
tight. Yeah.
Skill weaving combat. Allowing you to show show off your personal playstyle. Against single opponents.
I like the combat, dude. I love this combat.
Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use
Yeah, I got you, Nadik. How you feeling, man?
Often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
Ugh.
Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies. And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
Nice.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight.
Yoy.
Hobbs are back, as are Balverings, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken.
Yeah, I'm curious to see about the new
exploit and defenses to overcome.
the new enemies they
But with
have.
all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies.
Because if
is
they
up to
got
you.
this, I'm pretty sure they got big ass dragons and shit.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting. So much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game.
It
where
was.
you could just mess around
What's
with
up,
villages
Nadik?
and
I got you. I heard you. You said, yo, bats. Hello, bats. Hello, Nadik. Can you hear me?
Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
romancing a villager, getting married.
Yes, I did watch the Resident Evil show last week.
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion. Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
That's crazy. You can buy
Marrying a bunch more
businesses.
people, having a bunch more kids, probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
Jesus.
And this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
Yeah, man. I'm here for
They'll
this.
get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
Jesus.
Or maybe their bed is on the street
Because you evicted them.
because you evicted them.
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects
Heartless.
what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And objective.
That's tight. So people are gonna think different.
People
Or
see things exactly the same
NPCs
way.
are gonna think differently of you.
And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Yeah, that's tight.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly
What's
to
good,
them.
FaZe?
They'll love you or hate you for the choices you make.
The evil way to
And they'll
go.
always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Yeah, that's kind of tight. That means,
is created by.
so like the fact that they got different NPCs in different locations, you can be fucking evil in one location and they fucking hate you, and then go to a whole nother location and they can completely love you. That's so fucking crazy.
The choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest
Yeah,
of
that's
your
gonna be
game.
interesting to see the
We call
choices
this
that
idea,
change the landscape.
your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula.
Yeah,
He
this is gonna be
accidentally
interesting.
turns himself into a giant
This is
and
like
becomes
some
a
Attack on
big
Titan
problem.
type shit.
It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
Damn.
And that is going to affect House.
And it's gonna decompose, I
Also
bet,
affect a lot of
probably.
villagers think about you.
So you just have a whole
Especially the
skeleton
sister.
out there at one point.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
Yeah.
Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here.
Bro, the fact that this is on the Forza Horizon open world engine, dude, this world is gonna be massive. This map is gonna be massive. I mean, this is the first time Fable has been open world. So the fact that it's on the Horizon engine open world, oh my god. You see how big Forza Horizon is with a racer. Bro, I wouldn't be surprised if they got flying mounts in here too. Yo, this is gonna be wild. This is gonna be wild.
Every member of this team, which we've built, is in common. A deep love for the franchise and a burning desire to bring it back. We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before. It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch.
They
I'm excited to tell you.
They didn't actually give us a release date. They said autumn of 2026. So supposedly this year around like near the near fall. So like right after summer, I guess, right before damn, is autumn and fall the same season?
Today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026.
See,
From
yeah,
all of
they
us
said
here,
autumn.
thanks for watching.
So it's coming out this year, supposedly. It's coming out this year, so we might not have to wait too long, man.
The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful
Nope,
cars,
no update
hit
from
music,
GTA yet.
and breathtaking locations around the world. And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time.
Bro,
Japan.
Look at this world for Forza,
We
right?
designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar
Look at
of the
this.
festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan. Your first goal is to join the Horizon Festival by completing the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more exciting cars.
I might have to
End
get
of each
this
round,
too,
you
man.
must
This
prove
looks too
you're
good.
ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next wristband. These include classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush.
Yeah,
events where you
man.
show off your skills
It's so
on
many
thrilling
games coming.
obstacle courses like this.
Bro, there's so many games coming out this year. GTA 6 is just another game, bro. It's like, if it comes out this year, it comes out this year. If it don't, cool. Gives us enough time to enjoy the rest of these games that are coming out, because this year is stacked. Like, it is stacked, bro.
This one at the docks in Tokyo City. When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique events, tracks, and
Look at that
areas
drifting,
to
though.
explore. And that will be a true accomplishment. Throughout that journey,
Look at the
all
bamboo
Japan
forest, man.
outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore.
No, I get it, bro. I get it. But dog, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Trust me. When all these games drop this year, if GTA 6 drops at the end of the year, let's just say hypothetical, if it drops at the end of the year, what if Capcom has a smash hit with one of their games that's dropping? Like Pragmata or Requiem. What if Crimson Desert is a fucking smash hit? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if 007 is a smash hit? It's like, there's so many... What if Phantom Blade 0 is a smash hit? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I get it, and I want you to just hear me out, because think about it like this: what if all these games that are coming out that's making this year stack are fucking smash hits? What if one or two of them become smash hits, and GTA still drops? Do you think those won't still be smash hits? It'd be like, it's not even, it's just like this. It's a lot of fucking gaming experience to go through. Because, like, it's going to be... GTA 6 might just be sensory overload if it drops in this year. Let's just put it that way. Because it's already at sensory overload right now. So, like, just think, if GTA 6 drops, that's just, like, wow, the pinnacle of gaming. You know what I mean? It'll be probably peak gaming 2026 for sure. But I don't think GTA 6 is coming this year. I think it's gonna come next year because of the fact that this year is so stacked with so many games that could potentially be smash hits, though.
At your own pace. So.
And it's not even trying to take away from GTA. It's just the fact that they got all that drama going on in their offices and shit. No, they just had a bomb blow up in their office that had protests. So it's like, until they get their house in order, I'm not even sweating that game, bro.
Let's talk about the location we've all been waiting for.
Japan is the ideal location for...
To be honest with you, I think Fable with Playground... You don't know about the drama? Bro. They have been protesting. Yeah, a bomb blew up at their European office. The European office for GTA for Rockstar has been getting protests because they've been like anti-union and not really, helping their employees out that a union would. So like, people have been like walking out, people have been outside protesting, employees have been getting fired, and then I think it was last week a bomb went off, like a bomb exploded. So it's like, dog, that fucking house right now for Rockstar and GTA 6 has a lot of fucking drama going on. They have a lot of fucking drama. So that's another reason why I don't believe that game is going to be able to drop this year. Like, I believe that they need to get their house in order first before they can fully drop that game and fully market it to its full potential. It is crazy, dude. It's all over the news, too. The fucking prime minister of I forgot what fucking province of Europe it's in, but they basically stepped in and trying to, like, eliminate, or basically bring it to, like, a fucking common ground. Like, they're stepping in to take care of it. It's a lot of drama going on. Let's just put it that way. You can easily, it's an easy Google search too. You can just Google search bomb explosion at Rockstar office, and I'm pretty sure you'll find it. So like, it's crazy right now, like, for them. So yeah, man, I don't really expect that game to drop anytime soon, anytime this year. I expect that game that might drop next year or at the end of next year, dude.
For our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional. This is our largest map, full of verticality, diverse biomes,
Yep,
seasonality,
exactly, bro.
and breathtaking driving experiences. Elevated by Japan's unique car culture.
That's why I'm like, as a gamer, I'm just gonna enjoy everything that's coming out, that's scheduled to come out, that ain't got no fucking drama going on behind it, behind the scenes and shit. And it's looking like it's gonna be just a solid fucking easy release. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna fucking sweat any other game. Like, all these games that's coming out that I'm interested in, I'm just gonna pay attention to them. And then when GTA 6 get that final announcement date and they finally start getting their house in order, I'm good. That's when I'll pay attention.
So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, we sought out advice and insight from people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
And this is why I want to give
As
for
someone who grew up in
Forza
Los
Horizon,
Angeles and
this
Tokyo,
new one.
both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars.
Because they're gonna have
I've also worked extensively.
they're gonna have a Street Racer collection. Bro, the Street Racing collection, I bet you it's gonna live fire.
Supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances
That bamboo forest
and the
looks dope.
details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7
78.
and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan.
Okay.
In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese proverb, Nana Korobi
Nanakorobi Yaoki.
which means never give up.
Never give up. I like that.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees
I
and
love
geology,
this.
scans of roads and buildings, and things as simple as water kick-up and the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars. From these
Hey,
images,
look at these
we
rally
then want
boys.
to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else,
Right.
the process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 loop,
Ooh,
and mountain passes,
look at that.
like Mount Arena and
Look at
Papaya
Mount
Tour.
Arena. Initial
Then
D.
layering the details around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery. For this game, we've built our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo City is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before,
Damn.
with multiple districts,
Damn.
each with a unique identity.
That's kind of live.
We work to create a city where every road,
Yo, yeah, you
every
are street
corner,
racing.
and every shortcut is fun to
Oh my
drive and
god, the
delight to
fucking
explore.
the fucking traffic.
Seasonal change in Japan is dramatic.
Okay.
And these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that
Yo,
in
they
games
got
so
those
that you'll see
spots.
those
They got the
changes
racing
reflected in
spots
the world
too.
around you
Oh
as
wow,
you
look
explore.
at the snow walls.
That sense of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something to
They
enjoy.
are odd. You have to be a. It's a
houses,
niche.
landmarks,
It's definitely a niche.
Mascots and more, all tracked in your adventure journal.
That's tight. They got the
Japan's
racing
car culture
spots
is one of
though.
the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch. Those
Jesus.
cars will have new body kits, new Forza Aero, and the ability to paint liveries on windows.
That's cool.
We've also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new top-end R class.
500
Focus
cars? Jesus.
We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tire wear, so each car responds authentically.
Nah,
to a couple miles
I get
of
you.
Iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as
Okay.
you explore.
That's tight.
Parked on driveways around the world,
That is
you'll
actually kinda
encounter
tight.
Our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains. and
Oh, they got
include some
aftermarket
extremely rare
cars.
and unique cars to show off in your garage.
That is a racing spot, bro. That right
We're
there.
not just
That's a
bringing
racing
classic
spot.
JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them.
Yo, this cover car though. This cover car.
The GR GT is a
Oh.
race-to-drive road car motorsport performance with road-going excellence.
My God. Look at that
Our game
beauty.
is the ideal place to
Look at
experience the
that
most
beauty.
modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's
Oh
relentless
my
pursuit
God.
of Japanese engineering perfection.
That car is so
Our
fucking
cars
sick.
sound better than ever, with greater detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
Dude, that shit sounds tight. Bro, okay. That sounds exactly like that. Yo, damn.
Music is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a
It
diverse
does
track
make a
list from
difference,
around the world,
Citroen.
including
If you
exciting
get
Japanese
if you're a
artists,
car
youth
fanatic, you definitely will be
perfect
loving
soundtrack
like
for
racing games.
racing, cruising,
That looks
or
tight.
drifting.
That looks tight.
And to complement the visual contrast of our map, we've captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world for you to experience.
I love the sound on here.
In Forza Horizon 6, you'll have new ways to shape that world with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find one of these at every player house, big enough for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate.
Yeah, I don't
the
believe they
entire
had that
space.
before.
And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you built.
That's crazy. Yeah, they didn't have this before.
The ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate.
The estate?
This mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown,
Uh.
but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly in the open world here. And anything you construct is permanent and visitable by your friends.
That's tight.
Our teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open world
Yeah,
driving game for
it's
everyone.
it's an
We'll be
RPG driving
carrying
game for
forward
sure.
all of our accessibility features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players
Okay.
and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world.
Okay, see
in
that
motion.
auto drive is.
Our major new accessibility feature is customizable.
People gonna be putting on auto drive and just sitting there chilling.
Visually accessible to everyone, no matter how you and your friends play.
Mm.
You can customize Forza Horizon 6 so you can play together.
That's cool. That estate feature is actually kind of interesting because that means you can create a whole fucking area that you can practice in, and also invite your friends to practice it. But they said the whole world can see it though. So when you pass by these player estates, some of these estates are gonna look wild.
Japan is world renowned for its car.
Yeah, dog, I'm telling you, people are gonna put that auto drive on and just be cruising and like be multitasking and then find like something to do, like either like looking at a map. I want to check a quest, or I want to go to my homie's. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool.
And inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new open world car meets. These are places where you...
Bro, that is a spot. Oh my, hold on, man. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, check it out. Check it out. Bro, check it out. So like as a person who watches fucking IRL racing, like, you know, just people fucking street racers and shit. I watch a lot of street racers and drifters in Japan, and a lot of the spots that they've been showing in this game, it seems like these motherfuckers went there and just just took pictures and was like, here, we need to put this in the game. Because this area right here, this meat area, is a spot. That is a spot for real. Oh shit.
Show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see.
That's
Then
tight.
head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events like street
Bro,
races
see, that's a
and new
drifting
time
area,
battles,
dude. That,
iconic nighttime races
yo.
down Japanese mountain passes.
Because that mountain pass is on one of the videos. Because some of the people are really fucking doing those drifting runs at night.
There's more
That
to
shit
do
is
in
so
the open world
tight.
With new shared experiences.
Bro!
Racing time attack circuits.
That is
These are
crazy.
seamlessly part
He's
of
in
the
a
open
race
world,
now.
With no loads, no matchmaking.
Bro, wait, the seamlessness. Him and his partner, because that's him and his boy in up ahead. This is a time race right here that they're gonna cross into from the open world. That's his boy. That's the time race. Yo!
Horizon time attack circuits.
That is
These are seamlessly
sick.
part of the open world.
That is
With no
sick.
loads, no matchmaking, just a truly social experience with you,
My
your
G,
friends, and the
you
in-world
just
leader.
automatically started a time attack race just from
Playing
cruising
together
the
is
open world.
easier
My
and more
God,
rewarding
that's
than
so
ever.
tight. That's so tight. That's
Forza
so
fans are
tight.
incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore. To support your creativity, we've added the ability
Oh
to
shit!
start building
What?
from anywhere.
You
as
could
well
be
as
a
loads of
race
other
builder.
player-requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage.
That's
we also know
tight.
you love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer. In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
Bro, that is tight.
From everyone here
No,
at Playground Games
it's not
and
only on
Turn 10
Xbox.
Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at
Just
some
like
of the new
Fable,
features we've been
just
working
like
on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game.
that other
We'll be
game,
launching
Beast
on
of
Xbox and
Resurrection, I
PC
think
on
it's
the
called.
19th of May. If
And
you're a
Forza,
fan on
they're
PlayStation,
on
we'll
all
be welcoming you
PlayStation.
to
They're
Japan
all on.
later this
You
year
just
when
heard it.
Our
You-
PlayStation version is ready.
See?
For now, though,
Answered
stay
your question.
tuned for more updates about the game over the coming months. And thanks for joining us. We can't wait to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
No, Playground is not a new studio. Playground is the studio that's behind Forza. They're the ones that what was it after Forza 2? When Forza Horizon started, that's when Playground kicked in, because Playground is the ones that developed their open world engine. Yes, they have been doing Forza. They took over after Forza 2, I want to say. So Playground has been the ones behind Forza Horizon this whole time. And now they have Fable. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. It is so crazy. Let's look at shot for them. That's so wild. And that's why I'm like so interested in checking out Fable, because Fable is on the Forza Horizon open world engine. And you see how massive Forza Horizon is as an open world racing game. Now just think about that as an open world action RPG game like Fable. That's gonna be wild. Yeah, we're here for it. We're here for it. And then I forgot about this. They got the Gundam crossover. I am so interested to seeing what that is gonna be like. What is the Gundam crossover gonna be? Is it gonna be a Gundam game? I mean, a Gundam car? What was I looking for? Fuck. Shit. Might have to just. Yeah, let's just start it. Let's just start the Arc Raiders, because it's about that time anyway. It's about that time anyway. I'm gonna let me put this music back on. There's another game I wanna that I'm gonna check out, that I wanna cop. It's the Beast of Resurrection is the other one. Let me see if I can find it. Reincarnation, that's what it's called. Beast of Reincarnation.
What's going on?
Okay, it's another one. Hold on. I'm ready. running this one back. That song is hard. Yo, that mix is hard. Hold up. And this is the other one. Yeah, man, that's gonna be kind of tight to be drifted. This is another game that was showed at the Xbox Showcase, but it is also coming to PlayStation. Hey. Let's go. Yeah, I like the combat, man. That combat looks kind of cool. Yeah, we're here for this one too. This is gonna be that was another one at the Xbox Showcase, so it's interesting, man. These Xbox games are coming out on PlayStation. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Saves me the trouble. Alright, let me change this real quick. Oh, I forgot. We got a roadmap for Arc Raiders too now. Starting next week too. Yeah, check it out. We got a roadmap. All right, I might have to restart my stream because my capture card is not capturing. But yeah, man, starting what is it? Starting the 27th of January. This is when this roadmap starts, and then we got new shit all the way up until April. For Escalation, that's what this season is gonna be called. So we got content, bro. We got content. That's dope. That's dope. I'm curious to see if this matchmaking optional for level 40 plus. I'm curious to see about that. All right. Sweet game. I gotta restart my stream, and when I come back, we're gonna do some Arc Raiders. So yeah, just stay tuned, or just stand by. Give me like 2 minutes, not even less than that.